Hey y'all, welcome back. Today I am so excited because I am going to listen to submissions from you guys and react to them and give some critique as a vocal coach. If you are interested in participating in this series kind of thing, if you want me to react to you singing, there is a form that you can fill out linked below. So let's get straight into it. Originally, there were 3 of you that I was going to react to, but one of them opted to not be in the video. Totally fine if you guys want to do that. Like, I'm happy to just listen to you and give feedback to you and not put it on the internet because I know that's like so scary. The song for today is All I Ask by Adele. I have covered this song. I've also uncovered this song. So if you want some tips on how to sing it better, you can check out that video. Let's dive right in here to the first submission. It is a 20-second excerpt, so let's hear it. I am speechless. Like, yes, queen, go off. That was absolutely beautiful. That run there at the end. Let's listen to that again. I have never heard someone do that. Oh. Oh my goodness. That's just so beautiful. And to top it off, I'm sorry, the tone quality of this person's voice. Let's just listen to it again. It's so velvety smooth. So from a vocal coach standpoint, if this was my student, I would want to focus on this little riff they do at the end, centering the sound forward and expanding your resonating chambers. So right now, at the top of that phrase there, that up there, I would work on some vocalizes with you that expands, so that's not the highest note of your range, and instead we can use that same tone quality and approach in a larger range. For example, there's 2 vocalizes that come to mind that would expand this part of your voice. The first are whoops. I was taught this by my college voice teacher. It's basically just an octave jump and you let everything hang free and then you go up by half steps. Whoo-wop-wah-oo, whoo-wop-wah-oo, whoo-wop-wah-oo. And as you get higher, you have to allow the release. So that's the first thing I would do with you. The second thing is kind of similar, but it also works on agility. So, and it's an octave jump at the beginning, but I want you to hang on to the top note and center in on the tone quality that you want. Ooh-wah. So that's how it goes. It's an octave and then a scale down. But at the top, you go up a note, which is very important to the exercise. So that was a quick little rundown about how to do it, but those 2 things will help expand your range, specifically with a run like this. But like I said, dude, you sound so good. And it's a pleasure to listen to you, so thank you. And then second, we have a voice I'm very familiar with. It's beautiful and it's lovely, and I can't wait for you to hear it too. Here we go. I like the guitar.
I believe my heart at the door. I won't say a word. They've all been said before, so why don't we just play pretend like we're not scared of what's coming next? We're scared of having nothing left. Look, don't get me wrong. I know there is no tomorrow.
Ooh. I love your approach to this. It's so different from like a typical pop style. The emphasis placed on certain words, the rhythmic drive is even different from the original. If I'm remembering correctly, she has running eighth notes that drive it kind of consistently forward. And with the guitar, it now has different places of emphasis depending on the beat placement and the phrase and things like that. Speaking of the phrase, one of the first things I noticed that, again, just changed the interpretation was on the very first chorus. All I ask is if this is my last. Right there, she didn't breathe, which is something I haven't heard before. Like everyone kind of goes, all I ask is if this is my last, and then they keep going. But she didn't do that. She's like, nah, it's a phrase that belongs together. If this is my last night with you, it's not is if, this is my last night with you. She connected it. It was a great choice. Let's listen to some of this again.
Like we're not scared of what's coming next, or scared of having nothing left. Look, don't.
I love that. Scared of having nothing left. Look, don't. It's very, I don't want to say choppy, but it is a little bit more disconnected. Like even if we take her melody that she changed, which again is beautiful, or scared of having nothing left, look, don't. It's kind of how I think Adele would approach it, but she chopped it up. I'm scared of having nothing left, look, don't. And then she landed on don't. And I was like, yes, queen, go off.
Get me wrong, I know there is no tomorrow. Oh, all I ask is if this is my last night with you. Hold me like I'm more than just a friend.
That, hold me like I'm more than just a friend. And she kind of backs off at the end of the phrase there, and it just, oof, it makes it hit different, like more than just a friend. Instead of like more than just a friend, kind of how I'm used to hearing it sung. Now, if we want to talk vocal approach.
Give me a memory I can use.
Yes, like right there. Memory, you have very open memory, and you're allowing the space back here, which is important. But I would challenge you to also use the space behind, which will allow more resonant space, therefore you can reach more notes in your chest voice. And also to practice like the flip between head and chest. For the longest time in my voice, it's like a light switch, like on or off, head or chest, and there wasn't really a lot of mix to work with. But once I was able to smooth out that middle section where I had the switch going on, it just opened up so many more colors for me to use, because I could choose to use head or chest in that whole range there. And then from there, of course, you expand both ranges to be opposite. For example, like your chest voice, you bring even higher, and your head voice, you bring even lower to cover all your bases. So that's what I would suggest to you here, is to spend some time in your middle section of your voice and work on being able to use your head voice for that range of notes, as well as your chest voice for that same range of notes. And then one other quick tip that will help with, specifically in this song, memory eyes. So right in there, if you allow it to buzz in your mask here, pretend like you're smelling a rose and allow that to open so like your eyes are wide when you're practicing it, to allow that to really buzz, then it'll feel a lot more comfortable and still cut through and still have that bright sound that you have without being so heavy in the chest, and your voice won't get so tired as easily. But anyway, these were just some really quick thoughts, but oh my goodness, both of y'all, like, can I have your autograph? Because y'all are great. Thank you so much for submitting these. Thank you for allowing me to use them, and hopefully help others learn about their voices by hearing your voices. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and comment down below what you thought of these singers. And remember, we are here to build each other up, not tear anyone down. But other than that, we are just gonna leave the video here. Let me know what video you want to see next. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.